assist Miss Sweeting at the Nizel enclosure. She will need help brushing and feeding them.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today? Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Nizels in the farthest pen? And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson? Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Wouldn't know it the way you handled them. You'll soon learn that properly controlled beasts can play a vital role in our lives. One moment. I would like a word. Over here, if you please. Though we all know puffskein hair is an ingredient in laughing potion, that is not our goal today. I needn't remind you. Do not toss the puffskeins about. I do not care how much they and you enjoy it. A small amount of food is all that is needed. Feeding them any more is unhealthy and irresponsible. Once you see past the puffskeins' lovable facade, you will find their usefulness marginal, to say the least. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. You will find it is similar to your work with the puffskeins. Yes? Do you need assistance with something? Is there something you would like to ask me? I am here to help. Completing the tasks will ensure that you're ready to learn Bombarda, the exploding charm. Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it. I will hold you to that promise. Better for you to learn it in school, where we can instruct you properly as to its use. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time. Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I believe you and I have matters to discuss. I take it you're ready to learn your new spell. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins. Excellent. You have it well in hand. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources. An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Be on the lookout for my owl. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time. Yes. What is it? I see. I suppose that seeking to understand the motivation for selecting one's path is a worthy pursuit. Are you considering some sort of profession in the field? You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. Very well. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach. Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts, and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs, and disappeared in the mountains near my home. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow. It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. I think you may have forgotten your decorum. Shame about Professor Fig. Something very odd about that troll attack in Hogsmeade. If I never hear the name Ranrock again, I would think very carefully how you use that spell. Textbook execution. Bravo. Excuse you.